My family broke in with crowbars to force me to pay my golden child brother's $150,000 debt. The call came at 2:17 a.m. on a Tuesday. I was dead asleep in my Denver apartment when my phone lit up the room. Unknown number, Lakewood area code. I hadn't heard from anyone in Lakewood in 3 years. I answered. This is Officer with Lakewood PD. Are you the son of the couple we just arrested? My stomach dropped. Yeah, that's me. We have your parents in custody and your brother. They were arrested approximately 1 hour ago for felony breaking and entering. I sat up trying to process. Breaking and entering? Where? 417 Oak Street, he said. My blood went cold. That was my old address. The house I'd sold 3 years ago when I moved to Denver to escape them. What happened? I asked. The suspects forced entry through the rear patio door using a crowbar and tire iron. They proceeded to destroy the first floor of the residence. Preliminary damage estimates are around $38,000. Smashed TV, shattered furniture, holes in the walls. I was silent, piecing it together. Here's where it gets complicated, the officer continued. They told responding officers they were teaching their ungrateful son a lesson. Said you refused to help family when they needed you most. They seemed to believe they were in your house. Who actually lives there? I asked. A young couple. The wife is 26, husband is 28. They have a 4-month-old baby. The wife was upstairs in the nursery when she heard the glass breaking. She locked herself and the infant in the bathroom and called 911. Took us 6 minutes to respond. Your family was still destroying the living room when we arrived. My chest tightened. Is the baby okay? Physically, yes. Mother is traumatized. She thought it was a home invasion, random violence. Then your father started screaming about his son being a selfish coward while we cuffed him. I stood up, walked to my window. The Denver skyline was quiet, peaceful, a different world from the chaos I'd left behind. Officer, I need to tell you something. I don't live at 417 Oak Street. I haven't lived there in 3 years. I sold that house in March 2021 and moved here. The line went quiet for a moment. You sold it? Cash sale. Quick close. Changed my number 2 weeks later. I haven't spoken to my parents or my brother since. The officer let out a slow breath. They have no idea you moved? No idea, I said. Let me guess. My brother told them I still live there. Your brother has been vocal. Claims you owe him $150,000 for a failed business partnership. Says you abandoned the family and deserve to have your property destroyed. I laughed. A bitter, sharp sound. There was no business partnership. 3 years ago, my brother got involved in some crypto mining scheme. Lost everything. Came to me asking for $150,000 to cover his debts. Said bad people were after him. And you didn't pay? I didn't pay. I confirmed. I just scraped together enough for a down payment on that house. It took me 7 years of living like a monk. My parents told me if I didn't give my brother the money, I was dead to them. So I bought my house anyway. They disowned me at the dinner table that night. The officer was quiet, processing. They called me selfish, ungrateful. Said real family helps each other. My dad told me never to come back, so I didn't. 6 months later, I took a job transfer to Denver. Sold the house off market to avoid them showing up. The couple seemed nice and young. Never thought they'd end up terrorized in the middle of the night. The officer said carefully, your parents are demanding to speak with you. They believe you can clear this up, make it go away. I looked at my reflection in the window. 3 years of therapy, 3 years of peace, 3 years of building a life where I wasn't the family ATM. What are they being charged with? I asked. Felony home invasion, criminal trespass, aggravated property destruction. The wife wants to press full charges. She's talking about a civil suit for emotional distress and damages. Her lawyer is already involved. Good, I said. She should. You don't want to help them? Officer, I said slowly. Those people stopped being my family the moment they told me money was more important than me. They made their choice. They picked my brother. They picked his debts over my boundaries. And tonight, they broke into a stranger's home and terrorized a mother and her baby because they were too blinded by entitlement to check property records. There was a long pause. What should I tell them? He finally asked. I thought about it. Thought about my mother's tears, my father's rage, my brother's perpetual victim act. Tell them I moved 3 years ago, I said. Tell them I don't live in Lakewood anymore. And tell them I don't know them. The officer exhaled. You're certain? Dead certain, I said. They chose this. Let them call their golden child from jail. Maybe he can crowbar them out. The officer gave a low whistle. Understood. For what it's worth, the couple are good people. They didn't deserve this. No, they didn't. I agreed. Neither did I 3 years ago. But at least I got out before the crowbars came for me. I hung up, blocked the number, made myself a cup of tea. My phone buzzed 5 more times that night. Different numbers. All Lakewood area codes. I blocked every single one. The next morning I called the couple through their lawyer. Offered to testify about my family's history. Offered to cover their legal fees. They deserved justice. My parents got 18 months probation and a $45,000 restitution order. Had to sell their house to pay it. My brother's still calling from burner phones, leaving voicemails about family forgiveness. I sleep just fine.